Alright, starting a fresh vlog. This is taken immediately after the last clip of the previous vlog, but I'm gonna clean this up. I've separated the piles of keep and throw, so I just want to have this painting table, painting area fresh for when I attempt the tooth drawing again. Ta-da! This is the best it can be. At least the pile is now empty. I had a pile of works in progress in here. I just have some watercolor sheets here and some tester sheets, so when I test the color. But that's it. Yes, clean. But let's not talk about that. Or that. Thumbnail done. I'm gonna head to bed. Maybe work on my iPad or just watch some YouTube. Watch some YouTube? Watch some YouTube. It's 12 o'clock and I'm hungry. I want to eat food. I'm hungry. I think silver was the wrong choice, but he won't even understand. It's Friday, well, almost Saturday, 11:41 at night. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my night blowing some balloons that I got. I got yellow, purple, I got teal, and what else? Orange. I'm not gonna blow all of those up. I got some Cokes. I'm gonna have one right now. It's probably not a good idea, but I need it. Oh, I am tired. Let's blow up an orange one. I actually have a pump, but it's in the garage and I don't want to go out. Bill. Look at this one. I think it's a long balloon, or I just gave up too early. Whee! Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm starting to get lightheaded from this, and my hands are smelling like rubber, so that's gross. But here's some balloons. We also cleaned up the downstairs, so there's places for people to sit and put all his toys here. We'll figure it out tomorrow, but there's the rest of them. The balloons. Yeah. Alright. It's midnight. I'm gonna go to bed. Hello. It is Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock. And I just sat down at my studio. Did I get scratched? It looks like I got a scratch. Yeah. This is the first time I sat here since the last clip, and I was looking through the clips in the vlog, and I don't have very much. I don't know how much filming time I have today. I just put the boy down for his first nap because he was getting pretty fussy. I usually put him down closer to 12:30, 1 o'clock, but I don't know, he's just been, he was just fussy, so I put him down to sleep and he went down. I think we as a family have been busy for the last couple days, since Friday basically, because we had his birthday on Saturday. We went out to like a Filipino food festival on Sunday. It was very tiring. And then on Monday we went to a Build-A-Bear to get him a bear. So we did that, and then it's today. So I think he's just maybe catching up on sleep or something like that, hopefully. So yeah, I'm also catching up. I haven't really had a break since then. And I'm gonna be working tomorrow, and then Thursday we have his 1-year checkup and vaccination. So it's gonna be busy up until the weekend, as is August. Anyway, I don't know. I'm gonna try and film stuff today. I don't know how much art there's gonna be. I don't know what to work on. I have so much things on the go, as you've seen in the last vlog. I have so many works in progress, so many plans that I want to do. I did draw something on my iPad last night, which I posted on Instagram. I drew it like 10:30 at night in bed, and then we posted it right away. Oh, we posted it because my boyfriend kind of helped me with what it looked like. So it's just a little comic, whatever here. But yeah, maybe I will pull out the watercolor comic to work on slowly. Just kind of chill out and work on that because I do want to finish it. I have 2 pages left to color in, so it's a lot of work, but it's not a lot of pages to finish. And then what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to do more. The tooth guy, I wanted to redraw him, so I don't know, just so much on the go. I don't even know where I put my drawing. All right, let me just relax for like 2 minutes. And the heat, it's also going to be really hot this week, which does not help my case. I hate summer. I hate it. I hate summer. Some people are like, oh, I love summer. Why? It sucks so bad. It's horrible. Even like, especially nowadays where it's just so hot. Anyway, I'm just ranting now. Let me go get my painting. I have this water bottle that I filled up so I can refill my water without having to go to the sink. You know what? I'm not gonna force myself to paint in my hot fucking room. I am gonna go to our bedroom, turn the AC on, and work on the iPad on that vending machine illustration because I just haven't done it. So I'm just gonna go there and chill out. I don't know why I am putting myself through this torture. So we'll probably do a time-lapse video of that as I work on it. Hopefully I'll start coloring and I'll just chill out because it's so hot. Sorry if I keep complaining, if I sound like a broken record, but yeah, okay. At least this is ready, so I'm just gonna work on that. We had some pizza from the birthday party, and I cut up these watermelons, but somebody brought a fruit plate with watermelons, so I should start eating these up. Put down the decorations, because if I left them up, they would be up all year. He's playing happily for now, so I'm gonna take this time and enjoy some watermelon slices. When we went to Build-A-Bear yesterday, there were 2 ladies working, and the lady that helped us with his bear, because at Build-A-Bear, you can make your own bear for whatever your age is, so $1 plus tax. And then if you want to accessorize, customize your bear, it's like extra depending on how much the accessories cost. But the base bear, the classic bear, is like $1 plus tax because he turned 1. So if you turn 2, $2 plus tax plus accessories, whatever, right? Anyway, so we got our bear. And the lady who was helping us it was pretty funny. She was like so like dead in the eyes, just sad. When she was, cause it's like a whole song and dance for the kids, right? Like, oh, do you want to squeeze the bear? Give the bear a message before we put the stuffing in him. But she was just like, do you want to hug the bear? Do you want to put a heart? Give it a squeeze. So it was so funny. Like, it doesn't matter to him because he doesn't know, but it was funny for us because she was so sad. It was sort of like a cartoon. And then we walked around the mall, had some lunch at the food court. He walked around with his feet. We held him and he's able to walk assisted, so he was having fun doing that. I'm trying to get rid of the adhesive around this this glass container that I use for my watercolors. I don't have any glue gun, so I just soaked it in dish soap and hot water. I'm gonna scrub it. I might even put some baking soda in this, but yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of it because I really like the shape of this. It's flat and big, so I can fit a lot of water in it, but it's just so sticky right now. Here's my watermelon rind graveyard. We got lots of watermelon. And this is the boys' lunch. Just kind of getting rid of some stuff in the fridge. So pizza from his birthday. I got some really ripe bananas. And then this is like a tortilla with beans and cheese and tomato sauce. Kind of like a pizza, but it has rice on it. So you might not like that because it's kind of hard. But yeah, just trying to get rid of some old stuff. No veggies, unfortunately. But the beans are good. Light in here. Good morning. I actually changed into a shirt. The sweater was a little bit too warm for the studio. It gets really warm up here. Even though the temperature has cooled down significantly today, I'm gonna stop complaining about the weather. I notice I've been complaining about it like perpetually, so I'm just gonna shut up. Alright, so I'm at the studio today. It is Thursday, August 29th. It's about 10:35 in the morning, and I thought I'd sit down and start my day off with painting. I have most of the morning today. My boyfriend took the boy to do some chores over at his mom's house, so she's gonna watch him while he like does the lawn and stuff, so I have the morning to myself. So I got ready, got dressed, made some coffee, and I'm gonna try and finish this page this week. Not today, this week. I would like to use some of my time today to work on other things as well. And I would like to answer some Instagram questions that I asked for yesterday on an Instagram story, because I knew I wouldn't have enough like things to talk about in the vlog, so I wanted to get some ideas. So I'm gonna do that as well. Another thing I want to do, I don't think I'll get this done in the morning, is do my nails because they are bare and I like having them done. Okay, let me show you what I have been working on though for the last day or two other than the painting. I have been working on the baby book. I can't really show you much of anything that's in here because it's full of pictures of my son, but this was the baby book that I picked up, I believe, at Value Village when I was hanging out with Chris Hong like a long time ago when I was pregnant with him. Maybe that was like December or February. I don't remember anymore. But isn't it cute? There's a little bit of dirt here, I think from adhesive from the price tag. But yeah, it's a cute little baby book. I really like the design. It's like a watercolor of animals. So it's full of pictures, and I got this way back. I think I got it, yeah, the dollar store, the Dollarama, for $3. It's just a bunch of, it's basically a sticker book, over 1,000 stickers of baby related things. So it has like, I guess if you cared more, you could track your prenatal vitamins. You could put it on your agenda and tick it off. It's got like week markers, prenatal appointments, checkup. Look at that. 3rd trimester, baby shopping, install car seat, assemble furniture, 8-month bump photo. I think it's really cute. It's kind of, it's a little bit like Facebook Mom, but it really works for the baby book. So, it's a boy, baby boy. And I like this one. The sticker that says craving. My main craving was ice cream, and that was really it. So yeah, this is a really cool find. So I grabbed it, and I can probably use it again when I have another baby. I don't know. But yeah, 1,000 pieces. It even has a little ribbon. So I don't remember which Dollarama I found this at, but it was a while back, and their stock usually changes quite a bit. So whenever I see something I'm interested in that I think might work, I just grab it, because you might not see that thing again. But yeah, this table has been a bunch of baby book work, so I kind of have been keeping it really messy, just because I got a bunch of pictures, a bunch of stickers, all that kind of stuff, paper that's been cut out. So yeah, it's just, that is the scrapbooking area. I also finished, I think I finished the, I am probably gonna have it as a time-lapse video in this vlog, but I finished working on the vending machine drawing. Let me show you it. I'm sure I'll have it on screen probably. I'll give you like a full, it's gonna be either after I talk about it here or before. I'm not sure when I'm gonna edit the time lapse in, but let me show you on screen anyway. Yeah, I'm not really it's better if I put it on screen, so I'll talk about it like that. I'm not really sure about the colors yet, especially the little character on top of the vending machine. I just find that it's out of place, but I kind of wanted the vending machine to pop. And if I did get rid of that character, it might just be flat up there, and like I'd have to fill that space. I'm not sure what yet. I might put like lights hanging down or signage, but I'm kind of happy to be done with the illustration because it took me a while to work on it. It's just slowly, you know, trying to finish it. And it's very simple, not even a lot of highlight other than on the creature itself because it's supposed to be gooey. But yeah, I was working on that. And then I think I worked on some little cute silly doodles. I don't know if I'm going to show it on here, but maybe I'll save it for an Instagram post. But yeah, I for the majority of my iPad work, I've been working on the vending machine. So yeah, still, I'm not sure if I'm going to post it yet because I don't know. I'm still thinking about changing the character at the top. So I don't know yet.
I was working on that. So I'm gonna do a little bit more painting, I think. Just enjoy the quiet in the morning for a little while drinking my coffee. This is the progress that I made last night. And then my boyfriend finished his D&D game, and then I joined him in bed, and we've been rewatching Spartacus. It's like an old, not that old, but it's a Stars channel show from a while back with what's her name, Lucy Lawless and stuff, and it's really good. It's like Game of Thrones but more raunchy, like extremely raunchy and extremely gory and violent. The CGI effects and all that kind of stuff from when it was made is not that great, but you can kind of let go of it because I think it's really an underrated show. I don't really know a lot of people talking about it. So it's obviously set in Rome, gladiators, Spartacus. All the guys are like buff as fuck. They're just really like, their abs are crazy, always glistening. Yeah, so we're on the first season. Yeah, just a lot of abs, a lot of tits, a lot of ass, a lot of dick. You see full on penis. So if you're interested in that, I think the story is really good though. The raunchiness and like the nudity doesn't detract from the overall story. We really like it, and the dialogue is great. I don't know how they wrote it in a way where it's sort of like Shakespearean, I think, but very like dirty and just a lot of cuss words. So if you're looking for a show that's kind of like Game of Thrones but set in Rome and very, you know, explicit, I would suggest Spartacus. It's one of our favorite shows. We were even, I don't know if I could, it's funny to share this, but we were even thinking of naming our son one of the characters from the show, but the name was just a little bit too religious. And it's just funny because if we did name him that name, he'd be like, why'd you name me this name? And then we'd be like, well, it's based on this character. And the character in the show, his name is Asher. The character in the show is like the most evil, vile character, but we really like him because he's funny. Yeah, so we've been rewatching Spartacus. You know what, I'm gonna start answering one of the questions that I got this question twice on the Instagram story. Where did my phone go? Let me just grab my phone. Okay, let's do a little chat let's do a little chat. Oh, that's cute. I just saw somebody's post. So I posted yesterday a story. It says, God help me, I have not vlogged enough this week, so any vlog watchers of mine want to hear me talk about anything in particular. So I got 2 comments. Caleb, movies you've watched during your break from vlogging or recently, and then Change to the Stars asked, you haven't shared your thoughts on horror movies and shows in a while. So I'm going to answer those. You know what? I'm going to screenshot this too so I can put it into the vlog so you can actually see what I'm reading. So let's answer Change the Stars. You know, it's kind of sad, but I have not watched any movies or started any shows for a long time. Ever since my son has started becoming more mobile, it's actually harder to watch anything just because we don't want to put the TV on when he's awake and playing downstairs. We don't want to be on our phones for too long. We don't want to have anything on the screen. We're trying to avoid screens until about 18 months old. So we're almost there because he's 12 months. And I just want to be, I know I use my phone a lot. I still use my phone a lot when I'm around him, but like I try to be present and play with him and just like look at him all the time and play with him. So I don't really watch anything. I used to when he was a newborn and he would just sleep all the time and like just drink milk. But now I haven't watched anything movie-wise. I have a long list of movies that I do want to watch. I haven't seen Long Legs yet. I've heard stuff about it. I know Nicolas Cage is in it. It's supposed to be horror, but I have not watched it at all. I didn't really want to look at trailers or read about it. I just hear a couple things here and there. So Long Legs I haven't seen. There was a movie, House of the Dragon. I would like to watch the 2nd season. I haven't started yet because I know I just don't have time in the evening to watch. Usually the evening is reserved for just like dying in bed because by the time my baby is in bed. It's about 9 o'clock, and I just need to like shower, finish a few more chores, and then get into bed. And then I just relax, draw on my iPad, watch some really quick stuff on YouTube, or some just really scroll TikTok, because I need my brain to just chill a little bit. So it's been really a bad habit. I went back to looking at TikToks because it's just so easy to look at stuff when I'm like doing nothing or when I'm trying to relax. But yeah, I digress. So I haven't really seen anything. There's a list that I want to see. I can't remember some of the movies that have caught my attention offhand. Let me just find a list, or like a website that I watch my movies on, so I can tell you what I would be, what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to continue this talk after I charge my camera because it's dying. So I'm gonna charge the camera. We'll continue the talk, but while it charges, I'm just gonna be painting. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, my camera has some charge. Here is the progress on the painting, coming along really well. I'm just building up the colors, so yeah. I really like how she's turning out. I especially really like this drawing. I liked it as a pencil, and I quite like it as a as colored. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about movies and shows. I turned off my ring light because I don't like harsh lighting. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, I have a long list of shows and movies that I want to watch. So let's start with the movies. So there's Long Legs, like I said. There's a movie called Strange Darling, which was recommended by Red Letter Media, which is a YouTube channel that they've been running for a while. They do movie reviews and stuff, and we've been watching them for years. And they were like, watch Strange Darling. So that's on my list. I don't know anything about it other than serial killers are involved, so we'll see. But there's apparently a twist. So Strange Darling, Long Legs, there's another. I'm just Oh, Alien Romulus is something that I want to watch because I like alien movies. I love sci-fi horror. There's not a lot of sci-fi horror out there, so if anything comes up, I'd love to watch it. So Alien Romulus is on my list. It's a very new movie. What else? Trap. That doesn't seem like a horror. I think it's more like a thriller. So Trap. I think it's still in theaters. I'm just scrolling through. I want to watch A Quiet Place Day 1 because I like stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be the best movie. I watched A Quiet Place 1 and 2. They were okay. So I thought I'd just watch that. What else is here? There's just a lot of new horror movies that have come up. Stuff that you don't really see in theaters that I haven't had a chance to kind of scroll through and pick. That's what I do. I just scroll through. I pick what I think is good. There's a bunch of Asian movies that have Asian horror that has come up. Oh, scrolling through this, I also reminded myself I did watch one or two horror movies, but they weren't really like that great. So one of them is called Bag of Lies, and it was okay. It was okay to watch for fun, but it wasn't very good. So I don't recommend it. But if you are looking for things, I've seen that. It's all right. It was interesting, but not that great. This reminds me, there was another movie. It was a French movie. It wasn't bad. Maybe it'll come up and I can remember the name of it. Oh, right. There's this movie called Immaculate with Sweeney, her name, or she was in Euphoria. But then they made another movie that was just like identical to it. And I read about it, and it was actually a thing. They wrote similar movies. So let me look it up. Immaculate wasn't very good, but I liked the other one. Movie clone. The First Omen. The First Omen, very good. Not like very good. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. There were really good scenes, horror scenes in that, so I would recommend you watch The First Omen. This is what it's called. It's a more recent one, so it's like 2024. This is what it looks like. The First Omen 2024. And for fun, if you want to watch Immaculate, it's like exactly the same beat by beat. So it's interesting. I just happened upon that by accident. So The First Omen, immaculate. Skip it. I saw the TV Glow. Maybe that's good, but I'm not sure. I don't think I'll watch it. What was it? Let me scroll through. Oh, I watched Abigail, the vampire ballerina movie, and it was okay. It was more of a fun horror than a scary one. So if you're looking for fun, you know, horror with like a cast of characters with different personalities and they like group together and try and fight this thing, this Dracula girl, I recommend that. It was fun. It's called Abigail and it's like 2023, 2024. Did I watch this one? Oh, you need to step. I don't remember. There was another movie that was so good. I think I already mentioned it in a vlog a while ago. I don't remember the title, but I'll put it on the screen right here. Very good movie, drama, horror. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend you watch it. I think it's called All the Moons. It's an international movie, so it's subtitled. I believe it's Spanish or something. I don't remember. It was not. But a very good movie. I recommend you watch that if you're looking for something. Wait, no. Bag of Lies is not what I watched. I watched Baghead. Baghead was not good. So Baghead, not good, but funny. I watched Imaginary, not good. Just kind of one of those, like, I think it's a Blumhouse film. It was funny. I watched an Australian movie called You'll Never Find Me. And it's okay. It's very, like, predictable, and it's a lot of just, like, it's basically someone, like a serial killer, grappling with what he's done, seeing images of all his past victims. So it's called You'll Never Find Me. I would recommend if you want to watch it for the filmmaking, the filmography. It was quite good. There was a bunch of like really creepy scenes. So that's what it's called. Let me see. What else? But yeah, there's just a bunch more that I really want to watch. I tried to watch The Night Swim, but then I couldn't. It wasn't loading on this secret website that I watch shows and movies in. If you are interested to know what it is, let me know. Dream Scenario I haven't watched. Nicolas Cage is in it as well. That's also on my list to watch. Well, there's tons. I just basically scroll and I find. I watched a movie called Malum. I'll put the poster here. It's basically the same thing as The Night Shift. So it has some interesting imagery, like scary imagery, which I always look for, because that's the point of a horror movie. You want to be scared. I'm sure there's a bunch more movies that I'm not thinking of, but yeah, those are a good start. So I have a couple of recommendations there. Yeah, and stuff to avoid. Wait, did I watch that one? No. I watched The Puppet Man. Not very good. Oh yeah, by this time I've already seen these. So yeah, that's what I've watched and want to watch. Shows, I have House of the Dragon on my list. Spartacus we're rewatching right now. And that's it. That's all I can remember that I've watched. I really would like to. The thing with movie watching for me is I watch movies when I have downtime, and I don't really have much downtime nowadays. My downtime I reserve for painting and drawing and doing art stuff. If I'm burnt out, I usually watch shows and movies a lot, but I haven't been burnt out for drawing and painting for a while. I'm quite full of inspiration. I just don't have the time to execute, like I think I've mentioned in a previous vlog. So yeah, I'm burnt out tired, but not burnt out in terms of inspo. So yeah, that's my chat about horror movies and TV shows. I hope you found that interesting, because some of you asked for it. Okay, it is now 12 o'clock. I think that's where I'm going to stop with the painting. I did quite a bit of progress. I was going to do a little bit more dark tones at the bottom here, and then more yellow, I think, here. And then I have to be consistent, and I have to outline and line the text since I did that. Although once I scan it in, I think I might change this to a typewritten text instead. I just feel like my handwriting is not that great. It kind of takes away from the drawing, so I kind of regret that. I should have just, I don't know. I should have just used the background to pop the bubbles out instead of outlining them with black. So yeah, I don't know. I think I made a mistake there, but yeah, that's where I'm gonna stop. I will put these away from the window so they don't get hit by the sun. I don't think it matters that much since it's overcast today and I'm not gonna be leaving them out for too long, but under you go. And this I need to cover, but I need to let it dry a little bit longer. Let me clear up this space a little bit. I'm just gonna put things to the side because I'm gonna be using them anyway. I changed my desktop back to this cat from the Stinky Cheese Man book. I just really love this cat. It's so good. Such a good drawing. Okay. Yeah, this humongous zit right here. So somebody asked, I believe Change the Stars asked about Spice Cake, particularly Kevin, the cat character. So I thought I would pull up Spice Cake, the most recent page I worked on. It's one of those things that I would still love to continue working on, but the scope of the comic itself it's so big. If you haven't seen Spice Cake, it's this comic that I've been working on for years and years now, and I don't remember if a couple pages are still up on Tapastic or Webtoons, but yeah, the scope of it and the detail of it is so big that whenever I work on it, it's a lot of work. I put a lot of like comic effects, like manga effects, and the drawing itself is a lot of work. But it's a project that is still something I want to work on. I haven't worked on it in like 2 years probably. But let me just pull up the most recent page. And I'm thinking about like if I am able to move it to the iPad and replicate the brushes that I use on my Cintiq, on my Photoshop here on the iPad, then I can presumably work on it anywhere. That might make it easier, but the transition would take a bit. It would be a lot of practice. I would probably draw it on my iPad and then transfer it over here to do all the effects, because all the effects like the text, the halftones are all on my Photoshop. What was the last thing I worked on? It looks like page 27. Yeah, wow, okay. I don't even remember working on this. Did I even post these? Let's see. I'm gonna check if I posted this on Tapastic. I feel like I got rid of my Tapastic account or my Webtoon account. The right click on my mouse is dying. This computer, it's getting so old. Alright, let's check. I probably got rid of it. I'm like that. I just love to get rid of things if I feel like they're not good enough. There was another website that I posted Spice Cake that I think I took down. I even checked my YouTube channel like for the links and I couldn't find it. Oh, you know what? I didn't check old YouTube channels. I don't remember what the application was called, but it was like somebody had contacted me and said we could put your comic on this website. It's just like Tapastic and it's just like Webtoon but better. So I don't remember what it was called, but I believe I took it down. So I'm gonna scroll down, maybe look up Spice Cake on my YouTube channel. See, these are the things that I haven't been able to like clean up. Comic with me. How many views are these videos getting? Not very much. 700 views, and this was in 2021. Okay, Dilly Hub is what it's called. But I think I got rid of it. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to get to the bottom of that. I guess I have 3 pages here that I think 3 or maybe more than that. I have a couple pages here that I don't think I've shown or posted anywhere, and if I did, I got rid of it. So let me show them to you on screen. Let me just open them up. So I think the very last post was like a spread called Magical Memories somewhere. Where does it go? Yeah, Memories. So right here, this was, well, from what I vividly remember, was the last thing I posted publicly anywhere. Magical Memories of Abbott and Stella. So there's that, right? And then we move on to the next chapter, which is starting page 23. So let's start with page 23. So this is page 23. So as you can see, if you haven't watched my videos before, I was working on these like 3 years ago, and my intention for it was to slowly work on it, build up pages to make it into like a little comic series. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, just because I'm splitting up all of my time with all of these like works in progress that I can't even like. If you watched the last vlog, you saw I have an idea for a zine that I want to do. I have this watercolor comic that I want to do. I have another zine idea with the color pencil alphabet of gore. So it's just hard. Somebody asked me about time management and all that kind of stuff. I believe I'm really good at time management, but not time management when it comes to my art, because I'm the type of artist who I love to start new things. Just because I like to compete with my own brain, thinking that if I work on something that I've already worked on, I'm not getting better. And that's a really bad mindset, because you never finish anything. And nowadays it's been hard to finish stuff just because I don't have the sitting down time to be able to do that. It's really nice to have this morning to myself, and I'm just so excited to just tackle every single thing, and I don't have that ability. So time management, I think I'm still working on it, especially now I have a baby boy. It's just hard. When I used to run a Patreon club with the sticker club, my time management there was really great, because I was able to mail sticker stuff, make the sticker designs, make whatever, like fulfill the rewards, mail them out. And then I just stopped Patreon because it's just got so busy. Let me grab my phone. I don't remember the other. Okay, never mind. I'm charging my phone. Okay, continue on. It's all over the place. Let's continue on Spice Cake. So you can pause if you want to read the full comic, but they're basically coming together because something has happened where they have to move houses. So they're just planning what to do. And then, so this is the next page. So as you can see, there's a lot of detail. I intended to be like a manga, black and white, kind of like Ranma 1/2, Ranma half. Love that comic by Rumiko Takahashi, and that is the inspiration for this comic. I wanted it to be slapstick, but also horror, so funny horror comedy. And I was really going for the manga style. So there's a lot of textures, there's a lot of patterns. You can see the halftone, the text too. I think there's a typo in this page, but this is the next page. So they're like, I feel like reading it is a little bit difficult. It's supposed to be, yeah, okay. Fresh start. So they have these clones of themselves that they're going to use as decoys because they are being chased by an unknown entity, particularly Abbott, because, yeah, so. And then, so this is a page that I don't think I've posted. This is page 25. It's a fly. Read, 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 read. You can pause if you want to read more. Next page is some blood. Is that a cat? I wonder what cat, who that could be. And then the next page, this is the last page that I worked on. I don't think I've showed anywhere. So to answer your question, very briefly change the stars. I am still working on Spice Cake. I I don't know if I'll be posting it continuously on Webtoon or anything like that, just because of the amount of pages that I'm actually getting done is so insignificant, like maybe one page, and then where am I going to post it, and then you're going to wait like months for the next page. So it's like a kind of background project that I'm working on. It's just so fun to do, but I have to sit here and draw it. So yeah, it's just time. I'm really sorry. So, but yeah, it's nice looking back at the amount of work that I've actually done for Spice Cake, and it's inspiring me to work on it. Just a lot of stuff that I really want to work on. Maybe I need an action plan instead of just being like every week I'm like, oh, what should I work on today? Oh, I should work on something new. I should work on the things that I already have. So maybe one week I'll work on the gore horror zine, and then next week I'll work on a page of Spice Cake, and then one of the weeks I'll work on the whips that either one of the whips that I want to try. So maybe I'll try that. So this week is a wash. It's already Thursday. I need to edit the vlog. I need to vlog. I also want to get some lunch right now because I'm hungry. But maybe next week I'll write it down in my agenda. Ow. My agenda. Next week, figure out what to work on. Spice Cake or zine or whatever. And then at night I can work on my iPad with whatever I want. So, and if I have any extra time, I'll work on that. But yeah, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and kind of mull things over. I'm gonna grab some lunch. My family and I are actually gonna go to a doctor's appointment. It's my son's first year doctor's appointment. So he turned 1, so he has to go see the doctor once he turns 1. He's gonna get vaccinations and he's gonna do a checkup. So that's at 2:45 this afternoon. We'll probably be out for a couple of hours, so I want to get some lunch before then. But yeah, he's gonna get an injection today, so hopefully he does well. His past vaccinations, he did really well. He didn't get sick, but this one's gonna be a doozy, I believe. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll be able to work on stuff when I get home, so I should start editing the vlog now that I have a few clips ready, and I gotta export the vending machine drawing so I can do a voiceover on that as well at some point. Yeah, let's get some lunch though. I'm just gonna do a peanut butter, banana, and jam wrap. So I need a new container of peanut butter, which is up there. I also got this Bon Mama jar from Costco. See that oil up there? We got these peanut butters for basically for the baby because it has no salt or sugar added, and it's just natural peanut butter. It's just dry roasted peanuts. That's it, no other sugars. So I gotta mix this. And yeah, I got this jam because I love having peanut butter and jam, but I'm out of the other jam, so might as well open this one. Let's try and mix up this peanut butter. Whoa, that's a lot of peanut oil. Once I mix it and put it in the fridge, it should be fine, but look at all that. I don't want it to spill. Whoa. Chopstick. I feel like the chopstick is gonna break. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while. So this is the before. And here is the after. Not so bad. I think I'm gonna make one for the baby too. They're gonna be back anytime soon here. So he's probably gonna be hungry for lunch. Oh, I have to open the jar. Oh my god. Oh, I did it. Oh, it smells like strawberries. Okay. so runny. How runny it is. I had a question as well about like what I eat in a day. It's kind of a hard question because I have no plan with eating right now. Since I'm still breastfeeding, I'm not too focused on like calories and stuff or the amount that I eat, because I need to eat as much as I feel like I need to breastfeed. And since he's gonna wean soon, that's probably when I'll have a better idea of what I eat in a day. But I typically, lately especially, I don't really eat in the morning until I would eat leftovers from whatever I prepare for my son, like whatever he leaves behind, I typically eat that. But I usually just have coffee in the morning. And then I start getting hungry around 11 or 12 in the afternoon. In the thick of breastfeeding, I would eat breakfast every single morning, like a lot of food, and then breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I'd have snacks. It's slowing down a little bit now, like my appetite. But yeah, after this doctor's appointment, I'm gonna ask about what to do with weaning the child, and I'll probably have a better idea and a better plan on what to do for a diet, because I need to lose about 14 pounds to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. I was 160 pounds when he was born, and I weighed before pregnancy about 117 pounds. I'm about 130 right now, which is way heavier than, usual. So yeah, I have a rough idea of where I want to go, but we'll see. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. I don't even know if I can fold this. Here's the one for the guy. I'm gonna have another coffee. Ooh, maple pecan. It's 5:15. I'm gonna go grocery shopping. It's not the best time to go because it's rush hour, but I'm not gonna have any other time to go, and our fridge is running empty, so I gotta go. I gotta get gas for the car too. Hopefully it's not too crazy. I'm in line for gas. I survived. That took a while. I had to wait for I guess a truck to fill up, and I guess they have more gas tank space than regular cars, which makes sense. Okay, let's go get some groceries. Got my bags. I don't know if I'm gonna get a shopping cart or just rely on the smaller carts. I need a cart actually to bring all the groceries back to the car. Good thing I had $1. Here's what I have so far. Oh my god, look at all the moon cakes. So much moon cake. I think I'm done. Of course I got a bun. It's me, Playboy Pajamas Joy. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the abrupt end. It's Friday, 10 o'clock, and I actually did film myself at work today. I have a couple clips, so I'm going to save that for the next vlog, because I really need to get this vlog done and exported so I can upload it on time and then on schedule. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I feel like it's kind of all over the place, but that's okay. At least I got a vlog out this week. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Wow, it's so messy behind me. All right, thanks again, and I will see you next week. Have a great long weekend for Canadians, and
yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.